Hey everybody, this is John with the Guitars and Gear podcast. So welcome. This is episode 1. This is structured kind of like our introduction. It's really just kind of useless banter between me and Dave. And we created this originally as a not for anybody to listen to outside of a test. But we just loved it so much and we thought it kind of really captured the mood that we wanted to go for with our future podcast. So here you go. We're going to use this as our introduction episode, our introduction to you guys. Hopefully you guys will subscribe to this podcast and really enjoy it. If you do want to comment or give us your thoughts about what you're hearing today or any future podcasts, you can do that at guitarsandgear19@gmail.com. And we also have a Patreon page that we brought up. And if you guys would love to contribute to that, you can do that at patreon.com/guitarsandgear. So without further ado, here is our first ever podcast with a semi-screaming child in the background. Enjoy. Nice. Perfect intro.
Perfect. I love it, of course.
And the drums are even...
The
best part, right?
The drums really make it, I mean, it's incredible.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, so I'm John.
And I'm Dave.
And this is our very first trial test podcast, never to go live anywhere in the world.
No, but we're gonna definitely try this out and see how it sounds and tweak it and just make it really cool for the people out there to listen to.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to try to do here is do, podcasts. We're going to talk about, obviously, guitars, gear.
And gear.
Really heavily dose of off-topic bull that people may or may not even like. But we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, and we're going to want your feedback, too, to find out what you guys like, what you want to hear. Yep. So let us know.
And we're also gonna talk about bands and what's going on with bands and artists and guitar players, our heroes growing up.
Exactly. All kinds of things.
Differences between music back in the hair metal days of the 80s to now.
Which is where we came from. And so we'll take a look at...
I'm proud to say that. I have Bon Jovi pants on right now.
You really do, which is really kind of cool.
We might have lost every listener that might have even wanted to
true.
come in here and talk to us.
Yeah, if you're a Metallica fan, you hate us now. But anyway.
Yeah. And we're going to try to do different interviews, too, as we just found out kind of today that we may have somebody to come in to do an interview with us.
Yeah, very special guy. We'll be having him on, so that'll be really interesting.
Yeah,
so pick his brain a little bit.
Yeah, yet to be decided. Hopefully he does it. And then if that goes well, then we'll try to solicit other people to come on here.
Exactly, bribe them or whatever it takes.
I don't know how good that'll be for. I guess we'll find out how well that goes for some of people's career if they want to be on this.
Exactly, maybe a career killer. I don't know to talk to us, but we'll find out.
So also we're gonna do a Patreon. It's not live yet, but we're gonna start that because this stuff isn't cheap. It takes time and effort, and we really want people to be involved in it too. So if you want to be involved, then that's coming. We're going to do YouTube channel as well. That's not live yet, but that's coming too.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
We got a kind of a cheap webcam set up. So we're going to webcam this whole thing, so you get a behind the scenes look, and
you can see what we look like.
Yeah.
And
that might turn off a lot of people.
It might too.
So far, I'm a glass half empty.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of talk,
I know.
Aren't I?
I know.
Yeah, we need to be more positive.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, but still, we're
so
honest.
Yeah, so there's different topics that we may or may not get to.
Exactly.
But the beauty of it is with Patreon, we're going to have, certain tiers are going to be able to have more bonus podcasts, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So
all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff coming. It's going to be really exciting. Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Should be. It's an experiment right now.
It is.
So, really, you were saying, Dave, we need feedback. So
we do. Very important. We got to find out what you like out there.
Right.
So we can cover what you're interested in.
Right, because really it's those, it's the people that are going to be listening that are going to drive from point A to point B, and they're going to hear our voice getting there.
Yes.
And we want to hear what you want. We want to hear from you. Tell us what you want to hear.
Exactly.
And we'll try to make that happen. So,
yeah. So yeah, we're like you've been saying, John, we're going to cover a variety of topics on this. Everything from different equipment and guitars, and like you were saying, some stuff in the past.
Yep.
The way it used to be, the way it is now.
Right.
Things like that, and our experiences.
Yep.
Growing up in rock and metal.
Yep.
And so it'll be interesting. It'll be a lot of fun.
It will, and we can throw some cool stuff in there too because we have this like Rodecaster Pro.
Yes,
that
which we should review this too.
We should.
Honestly, I mean, this thing is incredible.
Because we got stupid sounds in there. Well, not really stupid. I guess they. Yeah.
They kind of are. You want to do one?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do some. Let's do some ridiculous stuff.
I don't even know what's where and what bank.
I don't either. So let's try this.
Okay,
there you go. There you go. Sounds
that's what we were gonna. That was my idea. All right, what's a current sale going on?
Yeah, like the start of a Pink Floyd song.
Or that could be like the topic. Oh, here's the topic. Let's talk about sales. There we go.
Let's see what else we got on this thing.
Okay, so that was.
Yeah, it's pretty dramatic.
To me,
that
was like the news, the end of the news.
The end of the
segment.
news. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so hit the orange button. That would be.
It's either the Queen is coming or.
No, see, this is this is supposed to be. I like your take is totally off, but it was supposed to be the start of the news segment.
There you go.
So you'd play that.
So let's do this in order. Let's do the start and then the end, just to give everybody an idea.
All right, so why don't we go to the news segment, Dave?
Let's go to the news segment.
All right,
let's take a look.
Let's go. This really makes me want to talk about news.
It does. Just any kind of news, really.
I don't care what it is right now.
I don't either.
Yeah, we just got to stay away from politics.
That's it. Yeah, we don't want to turn people off too much. But
right.
So that's the beginning, of the news. Now, once we complete the news,
fast forward
like
45 minutes of news.
Exactly. All right, now here we are now with the ending.
All right. I think it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's poignant. It's right to the point. And it's really just puts a.
It kind of gets the job done.
It gets it done.
I feel like David Muir should be,
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
This is exactly the type of quality presentation
that he would.
He would appreciate.
Yeah, I think he would. Matter of fact, he may steal some of this from our show. Probably.
Like, hey, these guys got it going on.
Yeah,
they know what
I want to sound like them.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be messing with this thing and adding sounds, and there's other sounds. We can go to the other bank actually.
Oh yeah,
and we have like a laugh track.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna need that for encouragement, I think. As time goes on.
I think that goes like way too long, really.
Yeah, but we're funny though.
Yeah, but that's kind of more like really insulting at that point if they're laughing at us that much.
I guess it's not really laughing with us at that point.
No.
It's more laughing at us.
Yeah.
But hey, laughter's laughter. That's what we're gonna do.
There's all sorts of cool stuff though.
All sorts
you
of
can
stuff.
go into there's applause.
Oh yeah, let's do some applause.
That'll be a lot. Yeah.
Thank you.
But if you don't want to hear the whole
much.
thing, you can just tap it again.
You can tap it again
and stop.
Yeah, it's just magic.
So I could say,
Absolutely
Dave, I'm really not into the clapping
or
cheering or anything.
Exactly.
Right, so yeah.
If we say something too controversial.
That wasn't the one you meant to hit, is it?
I don't think it was.
No, that's like crickets, but
it's like crickets, but it sounds more like an old bike, doesn't it? It needs like a lot of oil.
Yeah, it does. It's really squeaky wheel.
It's squeaky. It's a squeaky wheel.
Yeah, so that one doesn't really. It's supposed to be crickets.
Yeah. Well, here's something scary. Let's see. Okay,
it's not bad.
I like it.
See, that could be an inquisitive thought.
Yeah, very inquisitive.
Not really scary, but yeah.
So these two sort of go together, so we can say something that's kind of scary, and then if people don't get it like us, we'll be like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can do the rim shot, which is really a lame...
Oh, yeah,
it's really like it just abruptly ends. There's no... carrying on a little bit. But
I have a feeling we'll be using that a lot.
I hope. Yeah.
It's like, why did the chicken cross the road? Yeah.
No, that would be the... do the trombone, the green one.
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we'll be hearing that a lot too. I'm sure.
One,
yeah, that's a good one.
So there you go.
Yeah, it's all fun with that.
With this thing, we'll talk more about it. We'll dedicate some
Yeah.
time to this eventually, but
Exactly.
lots of cool stuff this thing can do.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to make our, when we were deciding to try to do this, and I was thinking about all the stuff that you have to do to make a podcast work. This cuts the workflow, because I was like, all right, we got to do this, we got to do this, got to do this. I'd rather just sit and play guitar or something
Exactly.
than deal with all this stuff.
I know.
But, we're both, relatively tech savvy, so.
Well, you more than me.
Yeah,
But thank you for that.
I just thought of the workflow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's going to be insane, amount of work, because
Yeah.
we all have families and things to do.
Yeah.
So, this thing cuts the workflow down in, minuscule. I mean, it does everything for you, and you just take it out there, load it up, and everybody gets to listen
There you
to
go.
this.
Awesome stuff.
So yeah,
Amazing piece of equipment. So yeah, we'll take a look at this too. We'll review this thing, break it down.
absolutely.
Yeah, for those interested out there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
So this
it's,
was really a test run.
it's a test run.
We're gonna play this back,
Yeah, and see what it sounds
see
like,
what it sounds like,
and tweak it.
and nobody's
and,
really gonna hear it.
No. Well,
But it felt good.
you never know. It feels
It
really
does
good.
kind of feel natural, doesn't it?
It does.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good
Yeah.
thing we're brothers.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be a lot worse.
Yeah, but me and Janae did this
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
and she sat where you're sitting, and we just were playing around with this thing,
Yeah.
and it was really cool then too, and she was really excited. She
Yeah.
thought it was very cool, so
It is cool. It's a lot of fun.
it is.
Yeah, it really is.
I think we got a lot to talk about. I mean, it's 10 minutes past,
I know.
and
I mean-
I figure if we can get a half hour, 45 minutes,
Oh,
that gets
easy.
people from
My God,
door
the
to
stuff we're going to
door
be talking about.
on average, right? Somebody's
Yeah.
driving to work.
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
need a
about
good half hour, 45
Good
minutes.
half hour, 45 minutes.
Everybody commutes these days.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that lives that close to work.
No.
So we'll keep you entertained for the whole ride in.
Yep. Use your Amazon device.
Exactly.
I can't say the A word because I got one in here, the Alexa word,
Oh, yes.
or else she'll start talking to
She'll
us.
start
but-
talking. It's
the
shutting stuff off on us.
Right. So you
So,
can start in the morning,
Yes.
getting your Amazon device talking to you about, reading off the podcast to you,
Yeah,
and then jump in your car, get it on your smartphone
that's right. With your
or
coffee
your smart car,
or whatever it is
thing,
you drink on the way
whatever
out,
it is. Yeah.
depending on what you do.
Yeah.
And and listen to us. You know?
That's the point.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole goal here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll keep you entertained the whole way to work.
That's right. Number one
And-
guitar podcast in the world.
It's going to be number one,
It will.
you know. We're the,
or not.
or not,
Yeah.
you know, but we're going to try.
We may never make the money back on this Podcaster Pro.
That's true.
But that's
But
all
we
right.
had fun trying.
I'm sure it's got some decent retail or resale value to it.
Yeah.
Reverb, here we come.
Here we come.
All right. So that's it.
That's it.
Wait, we got to queue up our in and out.
Oh, yeah. Let's do the
here.
out tone
Okay,
here.
so that's
So,
it for
news
us
end.
for right now. And no, we got to do the green one or
the
the
green first?
red one.
Oh, the red
The
one.
theme.
Okay.
So we'll theme in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
theme
Theme
out.
in and theme out to keep it consistent.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like
we
it.
could create a different one to leave
Yeah,
with.
I don't know. I
But-
kind of like that one.
Yeah,
You know?
we could work on it.
And you designed this yourself, right? This theme?
This one?
Yeah,
I
this
played
is,
guitar.
This is a
and
John Lynn original,
it-
right?
It is. It is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
played the theme coming in. I played the guitar, the drums, did the keyboard stuff. So
Amazing.
it's not great.
But it's amazing, though. I mean, it's a piece of music.
It took me.
It's, you
That's
know?
a goal in itself.
If we ever do a Guitars and Gear album, I mean, this will have to be on there. It'll be like our version of Eruption or something, you know?
Yeah,
Little instrumental piece that we could throw on there.
it's like
you know?
10 seconds. Isn't
It's
it?
10 seconds.
I don't
But
even
it's
think
10 it's
that.
10 emotional seconds.
It
though,
is.
You know, you feel
There's
something.
a lot of
with
heart and
this,
soul
you
in
know?
there.
I like it.
And that was my
Yeah.
first recorded. The guitar tone on there is made with the first preset that I built on the Axe FX3.
Oh, Axe FX3. Wait till we get to that.
Yeah, that's a whole show.
That's a whole show. And not only that, but we also have an Axe FX2 that we can compare to the 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fascinating stuff.
That's true. People are really going to want to know about
People
that.
are going to know about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And we've
you know,
got the
if you're gonna-
Kemper. We're going to compare Kemper
the Kemper to
tones
those two.
against the Axe and
Yeah,
talk
Ah.
about the Kemper stage for a while too.
exactly.
That's new.
Yep.
So we get to talk about that.
All kinds of stuff. All kinds of new stuff coming out.
And, maybe if this gets really big and popular and all that stuff,
Yeah.
maybe people will send us some gear that we can try out.
Yeah.
And let people know,
You know.
what we think.
Exactly.
And give them an honest to goodness, opinion on it.
Exactly.
Say, hey,
Yeah,
go.
we're not going to beat around the bush here.
No.
We're going to tell you exactly
Either
what we
buy
think
it or
of it.
don't buy it.
Buy it or don't.
And I already have like
I like
criticism.
that. Buy it or don't.
Buy it or don't.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Or, you know.
And of course, it's our opinion. You know,
It
but
is.
we're going to
And
be honest with
everybody's
you.
different.
Everybody's different.
But yeah, we had some
People-
good insight. We were just talking earlier today about between the Axe FX and the Kemper. And
Yeah,
we
and the
tested the
differences.
very similar tones on each one.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of good insight on that. I
We
think.
did. We did.
I think we did. And I think a lot of people probably know it too.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
very hard to articulate. So unless you have a Kemper and an Axe in the
I
same
know.
room
I know. And who has that?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
in your studio,
So,
right?
right. Right.
It's one thing listening to a Kemper at Guitar Center or somewhere, you
Yeah.
know, and you go play around with some different modelers and stuff, and in that environment, it's a whole different thing to get it at home in your system and your setup and
Definitely.
your workflow and see how it works. So
Exactly. Because most people fall into either the fractal camp or the
Kemper
or the
camp
Kemper
or the
camp,
Helix camp
or the Helix camp,
Yeah.
and they're very loyal to that, and I understand that.
Right.
But what we're going to do is break it all down,
right.
because we've had a Helix
Yeah.
in the past. John's had a Helix,
Yeah.
and we all remember what that was like. So we're going to
Yeah.
compare that also to these other things, so you have a good idea what all these modelers sound like.
Yeah, I've pretty
And,
much had just about all of them so far.
You really have.
I've gone
Yeah, which is
through
pretty
a
neat.
lot. Yeah, some
Yeah.
of them I've kept
Yeah.
for a few months. Some of them lasted about a week.
Yeah, but everything got shipped back for the most part. And, so
Or
if that tells
sold.
you anything.
Or sold.
Or
yeah,
sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that should give you at least some insight on the.
Yeah, the head rush made it pretty far before that got sold.
It did. Yeah, you're really hanging on to that one.
I really did like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too. That had some pretty good qualities to it.
It did. Yeah,
yeah.
it really did sound pretty darn good.
Yeah.
But
We'll look at some more Line
We'll
6
do
stuff too,
Yeah.
because I still have a Spider 5 amp.
that's true.
You know, that
the original
we'll
one, not the Mark II.
Not
but
the Mark II, the original.
The original one.
The original.
The one that the Spectre Sound Studio guy
Yeah.
actually put a bat to it or an axe or something.
Exactly.
And chopped it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, so we'll see if we're going to do that too, or we're going to let it live.
I don't think we're gonna do that.
I don't think we're going to do that either. But
I just
we
find
can at
it-
least simulate it, with some of our sounds.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, we could always do the scary one. For
Yeah,
that,
we'll do the
right?
Yeah, that's great. So
Yeah.
something we don't like, it'll get this.
So yeah, there you go.
And we could chop that baby up.
All right. So yeah, we were gonna leave a long time ago because this is 16 minutes now.
I know. We
Crazy.
could literally talk, I think, for a day and a half.
We could, and
for each
eventually we
podcast.
have to get
And
into like a topic. That
We do.
matters.
Yeah, eventually we just got to wrap this up and put our coffee down
Yeah.
and get down to business. But
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do. You know what I mean? We'll have to do that. We're gonna
yeah,
have to.
we're going to have to time ourselves, really.
Right.
You know?
And we're gonna. Well, we can look at see the cool
What's
thing
nice.
with,
But yeah, I know.
with the Podcaster Pro.
God, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's got
it does
got
time you. So
does.
we can say, you know what, it's been 16 minutes.
And
I
we
think
can
they want to
put
hear something real.
These little things we can put markers in there.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm not exactly sure what the heck that does for us yet.
I'm not
But
sure
you can
either.
put a flag, a marker in different parts of it. So I don't know. Maybe
That's
I'll just
cool.
put one and see.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
see what
now
it
we're in
does.
the blue. Well,
Oh,
I don't know what just
It
happened.
went blue for a second, and then it went back to normal.
I don't know.
so
We put a
don't
marker
know.
in there.
Yeah, we put a marker, yeah. Which, I don't know what that
And maybe
is.
we'll find out once we transfer this somewhere else. or something.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, let's do another
I
one
don't
just
know.
for the hell of it.
Yeah.
I can see what that does. All right.
Yeah, maybe we could do throw a commercial in there or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we can do commercials.
Yeah.
Or we could do that. We can reach out and try to get some sponsors and
Yeah.
stuff.
Or if not, we can just make them up,
Yeah.
Guitars and gear.
Well, that
Tune
would be
in
advertising us.
Yeah, be advertising us again.
Yeah, but we
But,
might be able to
you know.
do something like we can get some gear stuff in here.
Yeah,
Like if we
yeah.
talk to the one guy, the Top
Yes,
Jimmy guy, we
exactly.
can advertise for him. We can say, hey, we'll throw you a bone. If you get some sales from us, then throw us something.
Yeah. Scratch our back, we'll scratch yours kind of thing.
Yeah. Start off
mean-
small, and then if we get good at that.
Yeah. We'll be up to
Then we can
Eddie
go
Van Halen in the studio. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And yeah,
So-
we can do Boss pedals, or we can do
Exactly.
strings or picks or something.
Yeah.
We'll
picks.
just pitch Dunlop picks or something.
Dunlops.
Or
God, I swear
Fender
by them.
picks or Dunlop
But-
picks are good.
Oh, they're awesome.
Which ones do I have?
don't
I
know.
have Dunlops. Yeah.
Oh, you have Dunlops
the
too?
purple
Okay.
ones. Yeah.
I got these really thick things that I've been using for years, and I love them because it gives you like a really biting tone when you play. But
Yeah, these Dunlops are the 1.5 millimeter.
Yeah, that might. Oh, do I have 2 millimeter?
Yeah, you
I
might.
don't
You
know.
like them really, really.
Oh, I like them so thick. It's almost like playing with a quarter or something. But
Yeah.
you know,
You
sort
used
of
to,
what it's
used
like.
to do that.
I did. Yeah, I used to play with pennies and quarters and stuff. And,
Yeah. But this is, yeah. That's a whole other topic. We were talking about
yeah,
that.
we were talking
This is
about
a whole
that.
topic.
It's a whole
of
topic.
picks.
We're probably going to
And
cover
here
just
we are.
picks.
We're probably going to cover
I mean,
everything that
crazy.
we've ever wanted to cover in the first episode.
Exactly.
And then we're not going to know what the hell we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we're just going to talk about
Next
traffic or
week we're going to be like, what are we... Do you know how long it took me to get to work today?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah, so that's tune in.
Oh, we got to
listen.
We got to go back here.
Oh yeah, let's do the outro thing.
Right.
We're going to do the intro and then the outro, I think. Or?
The intro and the outro are the
Okay.
same button.
Same-
So they're all the
okay.
red button.
Okay. And wasn't there another button though too for like an ending thing or something?
Well, that was for the that was just for the. So this is for the beginning of the news, and that's for the end of the news.
Oh, the end of the news. Okay.
And then that's
That's the money.
the
you know.
money thing.
That-
That's kind of dumb.
That's kind of weird, but
But this is. That's the one that's going to be our intro and outro.
okay. Yeah, I'm thinking for the money thing, we could even make that like for sales, for example. You know, on equipment and things.
Yeah,
You know.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know, like what's
Yeah,
on
for-
sale.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the start of our
Cha-ching.
segment. What's on
You know.
sale?
Yeah.
That's kind of a lame.
It
start of a
is
segment, isn't
lame. Yeah.
You gotta be
Yeah,
like
it's-
Paul Schaefer and like
Yeah.
really jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, what's on sale? What's on sale? What's on sale? Dun-dun-dun. Or something. You know?
Yeah, something like
Maybe
that.
it's just cheesy intro things for Letterman.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the time.
Remember that stuff?
Yeah,
Oh my god. It
he's
was,
a fantastic musician,
yeah.
and he was really off the wall, but it was perfect.
It was perfect. It
it
fit
was-
with what Dave was doing. Dave was
Yeah.
kind of off the wall, and
Yeah.
so Paul sort of played into that.
And Paul just came. I think he came up with
Yeah.
this stuff like 5 minutes before,
yeah,
and just
Yeah.
started doing it.
amazing.
Which
And
was
Anton
kinda cool.
Fig, of course. I mean, he had a career before that. You know, where he played in
Yeah.
a lot of bands. You
Yeah.
know, so we'll discuss maybe
Yeah,
some of that one day.
Dude, that's kind of a good topic.
That's a good topic. Anton
Late
Fig.
night band.
Exactly.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their history.
Right.
Yeah. So we can talk about that a little bit. And,
Then what was the guy named
Will Lee, the
Will
bass
Lee.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
on Letterman too, right?
Yeah, he was on Letterman.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a long time. I don't know what he's doing now, but
Yeah. Eddie was on Letterman that one time.
yeah. Oh, remember that?
Yeah.
That was really cool.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, he was on there. Yeah, he was on there a
was-
couple of times.
Yeah. But the one time I saw him, yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a long
Really
time
long
ago.
time ago.
God, I can't believe
Yeah.
that. It's been it's how long has it been since he's been off now? 5 years? 10 years?
Who, Letterman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He's doing some show now on,
Oh.
I don't know, Showtime or some pay thing now.
Oh,
He's
is
got
it?
this long beard thing, and he
Yeah.
just interviews people. He's
Yeah, I know. It looks like an old.
Kind of like crawled out of the woods and
Yeah, I know
Unabomber
exactly.
kind of guy.
Yeah, like a Unabomber / professor or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he can pretty much do whatever the hell he wants now.
I guess. Yeah, he's made
Yeah.
so much money. It's yeah.
All right, Dave, hit the
Okay.
button. We're signing out. All right,
All
see
right,
ya.
let's sign this out.
No. Yep. Perfect. Like the little symbols.
I love it, man. It's
All
great.
right.
Good job.
All right, and Guitars and Gear out.
Out.